Hello, friends, and welcome to another Modern League. Today we're trying out something new, something fresh. This is Dreadnought Affinity, or the Consulate Dreadnought combo deck that Aspiringspike has shared with us a little while ago. Here we go. Um, First time he piloted it, he got a trophy. No problem. It's similar to what you might expect from an Affinity list, except we're running the Consulate Dreadnought, which at first glance seems like just terrible until you combine it with some of the other cards in this deck. Mech Hangar for 3 mana plus tapping itself will just instantly crew it. Plus we have 4 copies of Urza Saga. Our Karnstructs are going to be able to crew the Dreadnought the turn that the Karnstruct comes into play. And we've also got cards like Sojourner's Companion, Myr Enforcer combined with Frogmite can crew it, or Nettlecyst can crew it. Something wearing a Cranial Plating can crew it. So it should be fairly easy to actually get this Dreadnought to be turning sideways. As far as the sideboard goes, kept all the cards, kept the whole 75 as is. But we're gonna kind of like figure out how we want to use these sideboard cards as we go. The deck didn't exactly come with a list of instructions, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out. I don't know, I guess it looks fine to me. Put out a Frogmite turn 1. Sojourner's Companion might come down turn 2. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're up against Elves to start, looks like. Oh, Springleaf Drum like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Frogmite. Your turn. Gonna want to leave the Mishra's Baubles on the board for a little bit to help with Affinity. Ooh, Heritage Druid. They're making lots of mana this turn. Collected Company. Oh, Grist. Okay. I see, I see. So we're both putting everything onto the board as quickly as possible. Hey there, John. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to be just off of playing the companion. Womp womp. Gonna need some trample to get rid of these critters. Fortunately, the only thing they have right now that's actually really scary are the Grist and the Reclaimer. Although, you know, like Heritage Druid makes mad mana if they get to something worthwhile. And I don't know what all they can do with Reclaimer. They've got Query and Ranger to untap it. So that could be scary too. They might just be looking to go wide. And, yeah. Another Nettlecyst. So if we make the Saga token, we can play the companion for free. And then we can start looking at cracking baubles to draw some cards. Alright, we're going to attack Grist. Force them to chump. Easy chump, though. They just got to throw an insect in front. So I think that we can probably go get Spear. Witherbloom Command. It looks like they're going to shuffle that away, though. What land do they get here? Yavimaya? Oh, okay, and that gives them Forest Walk, is the idea. Realm Walker is a really good one, allowing them to play off the top of their deck. And they can use Grist to flip the card off of the top of their deck if they have, like, a land or a Winding Way. Interesting list using Winding Way. I wonder if they use that in combination with Collected Company, because, like, Coco seems great with Grist. Not to mention your infinite creatures. Costs 2 to equip. And it costs 2 to equip the Spear. So we should be able to equip Nettlecyst onto the Construct, equip Spear to the Construct, and attack for crazy damage. Okay. Everything at you. So they have 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Let's put that down to 11 plus 6. Okay. So that's not going to work that way. But they can put, like, insect in front of this, insect, or rather realm walker in front of this. I lose the Frogmite. And they can survive till their turn. But we also are going to gain 21 life, smash some of their creatures to bits. Hey, Titan Rising, good morning. Oh, you're a little bit late? That's okay, I was a little bit late starting. Happy you're here, though. And you got to watch the Super Bowl? Cool, cool, cool. Or the superb owl? Think I like that better. I would stay up to watch a superb owl. Down to one. Imagine if we still had that Mishra's Bauble on the board, huh? From before. Anyway, don't really have anything else to do here. We could Mishra's Bauble draw a card. They have a Winding Way on top. I've heard a little bit about how much effort they put into those commercials. It's pretty wild. Like, the time slot is crazy expensive. They don't have anything here that flies, huh? So we could just put the Nettlecyst onto the Ornithopter. They do have the Grist, which they can use to kill a critter, but they can only kill one, so they kill like anything except for the Ornithopter. I put the Nettlecyst onto the Ornithopter. All right. So let's see here. Playing against Elves. Gut Shot seems okay. Although I think that's more for Ragavan. Like, I don't think the Elves are actually that much of an issue. Maybe we just want to, maybe we just want to bring in Pithing Needle for Grist. Take out the Welding Jar. And call it there. I think that's probably fine. Yeah, we don't see elves too much, too often. Every once in a while, though, someone brings it up. Like I find that a lot of the tribal decks will have a bit of a following. You can especially see that with Merfolk, but yeah, elves pilots, they want to play elves. I keep on telling them, like you're free to play elves in another format. Go play elves in Pauper. Go play in Legacy. It's just feels like you're kind of giving away tickets in Modern. And of course, now that I've said that, I'm going to lose the next two games. 7/7 costing creatures. I like that. And 4/4. Oh, what is this? 4/3. Terrible, terrible. Elves player just play elves in all formats, just like you play islands in all formats, John. Yeah, okay, I keep this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can play the 4/4 in turn 2 and immediately crew the Dreadnought. Ooh, Beseiju. That's going to be pretty good against us, actually. We've only got one land we can pull out with Beseiju. That could be their secret weapon if they're running four of those. Consulate Dreadnought, let's go! What's up, Connor Man? How many artifacts we got now? 5? This is 6. We're we're one off of just playing the companion immediately. Alright, this is a yeah. This is a view of things to come. The 7-11 is coming for you! A Titan Rising. If we're talking about the pre-Yawgmoth times, then we're also talking about pre what is that? Plague Engineer times. Those are good times for elves. Ooh. Do I want to attack with any of my 1/1s? I could probably attack with all of my 1/1s, right? If they want to trade some of their mana sources from my Memnites, I'm fine with that. Take 10. Might as well use the Bauble at this point. Force of Vigor coming up. Okay. That's gonna suck. Titan Rising. Cheers. Mech Hangar. Alright, well, we get another land. We can start crewing this with Mech Hangar. Do I not think combo elves is viable? I mean, not as much as it used to be. Then again, like, people aren't playing Plague Engineer anymore, so it might be the time to bring it back. So I didn't want to attack with the Memnite with Cranial Plating on it. We know they have Force of Vigor in hand. So I figured, like, okay, they're going to Force of Vigor the Cranial Plating, and then they can just easily block the Memnite, no problem. So yeah, they should double block here. Nope, just single block. Okay, they'll take 4 and keep all their critters healthy. Is this, what kind of damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Um, Savage, another thing that is really kind of getting in the way of elves is Fury. Very commonly played card that can, 1 for 4. I'll take 5, no probs. Can I cast you for free? Yeah, I can. Let's attack with a pair of 4/4s here. Maybe I was supposed to swing in everything. It's just like, if I swing in with the Memnites, they have easy blocks. But the blocks aren't actually all that easy. In any event, they're losing pieces, and I'm going to be able to put Giganta into hand. Because I remembered that I have a companion. And they keep on getting blockers thanks to the War Master here. And they've stopped attacking. So I attack with 4/4s. Block with this and this, kill 1. I think I probably attack all here. Block here, block here. These 2 block here. Let's up the pressure. Is it, though? I mean, yeah, it looks like they could easily pick off my 1/1s, but they can't let the Enforcer or the Companions through. So they have to put something in front of these, and everything they put in front of these dies. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Because, yeah, they would get to take out all my Memnites that way. And that would be bad. Okay, I like this. And that makes the next turn where we attack with all the Memnites way better. Like, looking at how they blocked here, if I had attacked with the Memnites, I'd be in huge trouble. Yep. Thanks, Connor, man. Too bad I can't play this Giganta. I need my mountain. Good old one of mountain. Just keeping eyes open. All right, fair enough. And, like, I don't know much at all about the Elves Legacy deck. I know a little bit about Elves Modern and a little bit more about Elves Pauper. But Elves Legacy, yeah, that's Not my jam, my friend. Don't know too much about Legacy. Gingerbrute. Can't be blocked by your creatures. All right. There we go, friends. First match is a win versus Elves. Yeah, looks good to me. Try not to forget that I have a companion. All right, let's go. Let's put some cards down. Ooh, Welding Jar. So close to getting companion out on turn 1. It's craziness. It's 5. Again, off by just 1. Love to be able to get a 4/4 out on turn 1. So we want to keep those baubles on the board for a little bit, obviously to help power out the companion. Once we're empty-handed, we can start looking at sacrificing those baubles to gas back up. Oh, we're playing against humans. What is this? Meddling Mage? Yup. What you namin'? Cranial Plating. Good name. Mock Sopal off the top. Let's go. Oh, there's Frogmite. I'll make it a little bit easier. I think we might want to look at cracking one of these baubles. They got a Flooded Strand on top. Does human still play Kite Sail Freebooter? Champion of the Parish. And Thale's Lieutenant. Okay. So yeah, we're really looking for a land here. I'm going to crack the other Mishra's Bauble. Really want to find a land so we can play this Nettlecyst. Put it onto an Ornithopter and win a game. That is the goal here. They've got another land on top. Ouch. Okay, I mean, Dreadnought is okay. Really wanted a land, though. And obviously, Cranial Plating is a no-go. So if we attack with Companion, Any way they block to kill it? I mean, we have Welding Jar to regenerate it, so companion attack looks pretty safe here. All right. Yeah, Champion of Perish is a card that has really stood the test of time. I think we can just take 5 here and block the token. Really wanted land. Because I forgot about artifact land cycling. I was looking at this like a Myr Enforcer. It's slightly better. Thanks for reminding me. Hey, Titan Rising. Spikes are good friends to have. They can really bring up your game. I'm a big believer in playing with people that you think are better than you. I think that it's a great way to give your own skill a shot in the arm. May feel bad, you know, like losing constantly against a more talented player, but you learn so much faster that way. What's this? Oh, you mean like okay, I'm thinking of a spike as in, you know, like a very talented, serious player, not like someone who's gonna scam you. And apparently this person, because like I had no concept of what champion would have been worth, right? You know, like $30 of cards. I don't know. Is champion worth $30? No idea. Wow. Okay. Kind of figured they would have a good attack here, but if they attack in and don't win, and I don't think they have enough damage here to win, I've got 2 blockers, then we just win on the crackback. So yeah, on the draw, too much pressure for the humans player to deal with. That's cool. What are we going to want to bring in from the sideboard here? Maybe Pithing Needle for Aether Vial? Welding Jar seems okay with combat. Oh, I see. It was just a $5 card at the time. Yeah. Um, Trade scammers. Ugh. I think that they really give trading card games a bad name. Um, right up there with cheaters. You know, like you're cheating somebody out of money at that point. So happy ending at least that they gave you your value back. Oh, that's good. That's good. Connor, man, that's a good question. Is Gutshot good? Like, I think that it can be good if we had it in our opening hand, but I think that as a draw off the top of our deck is going to be abysmal. So I'm not too eager to bring it in. Opponent didn't see Nettlecyst at all, which is a good thing because they're playing Meddling Mage. Hey, Vertex. Yeah, I hooked up a webcam a little while ago when I got my 1000th follower here on Twitch. I think we were playing Burn at the time. Popper Burn, I think. All right, 50 seconds left. What am I going to cut for the Pithing Needle? Maybe like a Frogmite? And do I want more welding jars? Like, time's really ticking down here. Ooh, okay. Not the best, not the best. One, two, three. It's gonna be a while before these companions can come down, but we can use them to go get more lands. Got shot. Oh, Frogmite. There's Champion of the Parish. And Kataki. Kataki is a big problem. I was also supposed to cycle this already, so I would have drawn the extra card now. But I was F6'd. Yeah, this seems really bad. think we're losing this one, friends. But yeah, Connor, man, those gut shots are looking way better now. I think we're going to bring in all three. Yeah, I think so, Shauna. Like, the Kataki is too much. We don't have an answer to it. Yes. All right, have a good one, Titan Rising. Catch you next time. One, two, three, four, five. Almost ready to cast Companion. Yeah, they have Kataki for sure. No turn one. Gotta be Kataki. Oh no, not again. How could this ever happen? No. No. Gingerbrute. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just off of accruing a Dreadnought by 1. Ah, that sucks. Hmm. Oh, that's pretty good against us, too. That card says, screw you to all my spells. Okay. So, we can put Shadowspear onto the Companion and attack. We could put Shadowspear onto the Gingerbrute and attack with both creatures. We could put Shadowspear onto something, equip, or sorry, activate Consulate Dreadnought and attack for 7. Yeah, the lifelink seems pretty good. Next turn we could attack with an 8/11 lifelink trample if we want. Or 8/12 rather. And if we're not doing anything with our mana anyways, might be the way to go. So if they return Companion to our hand, we would be able to cast it, because it costs 1. Of course, we wouldn't be able to cast it right away, because they would return it to our hand with a Meddling Mage. But if we draw a Companion, we can't play it, because it would cost no mana. But yeah, this is really, really good against us. Good thing we were on the play this game. Oh, Shauna, that's exactly what it is. 100%. Check out Spider's Azurius Affinity. I'll check it out later. Spike was also playing an Azurius Affinity list. So yeah, I'll check them both out at the same time. See if they're similar, what differences there are. Yeah, sure, I'll take 3, no problem. Okay, once again, Cranial Plating cannot be cast. We get another Mech Hangar. So 1 more land and we can activate Consulate Dreadnought. Just with our lands. I'm thinking, though, for this turn, I would like to activate a Dreadnought, put Shadowspear onto it, and then attack for 8 trample. Could also put Giganta into hand. Yeah, makes sense. Go get Mountain. Now we have the lands for Mech Hangar to start activating this. Unfortunately, we don't have the mana to re-equip Shadowspear to the companion. Unfortunate. Yeah, thanks, Connor, man. That's 100% correct. We could have crewed the other one and attacked with it because they did it pre-combat. Yep. But their punt meant that I punted as well. Maximum puntage. One, two, three, four, five. Just double check here. One, two, three, four, five, six. So this can be cast, but we need an extra mana for it. Something we should be able to cast next turn. Collected Company. Scary. Mech Hangar doing some work. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. So it's the second line of text that I'm worried about. Those are some pretty good hits. Return Ornithopter, I can't recast it. That's what they do. And they can just block Consulate over and over again. I gotta stop my aggression here. So yeah, that one turn where I didn't recrew the Dreadnought really coming back to haunt me. How many artifacts do I have? One, two, three, four, five. This makes six. Yeah, as long as I cast it for one mana, it's fine. think we're just going to equip the Shadowspear to the Sojourner's Companion here. Have a 5/5 lifelink blocker. Alright, I think that's GG, friends. I guess I could crew the Consulate here. But I don't have lifelink anymore. So I could block that, and then we take 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we're just dead if they attack all. Really struggling to choose that name when I'm dead on board. But we're gonna make them turn all their creatures sideways. If they want to win the game, they're gonna make the right play here. If we get land on top, we can crew the Dreadnought and put Spear on it. But I think we still just die that way. Naming engineered explosives, sure. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Do they see I'm dead? Let's not attack all. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. What the shit? If you just attacked with this, you win. Have to block here. We do not hit land, but we do hit Nettlecyst. So Nettlecyst, we could use that to crew the Consulate Dreadnought and still attack with Shadowspear. Or we could just put the Shadowspear onto the Nettlecyst. Let's see how big it is. 7? So it's about the same. Same damn thing. Alright, I think that blocking is probably more important than attacking, because if we attack, they don't have to block, and then they get to swing in with everything. So I would like to have a blocker. They don't have anything with flying. Alright, let's pass the turn like this. I mean, I was just dead last turn, Shauna. If they attacked with the Reflector Mage, I was just dead anyway. So, let's see if they make another mistake. Just drew a land for turn. Okay, this time they decided to attack all. Although they did it individually, which was fun. Close game, though. But we do have, like, we got Saga, we got Hangar. I think we keep it anyway. 1, 2... Yeah, so Frogmite's coming out on turn 2. Yeah, let's keep it. Opponent mulliganed once. Oh, another Frogmite. So we almost are able to crew this thing. If we draw another Frogmite on top, we can crew it. Another Memnite on top, we can crew it. Alright, so we're either facing elementals or control. More likely control. Don't see too many elementals nowadays. Oh, they're going to Prismatic Ending the Memnite. Oh, but no, but my Frogmites! Sojourner's Companion. Got a lot of lands already. But we can't really do anything right now, right? Like, getting rid of the artifact there means we can't cast the Frogmites, because none of our lands are artifacts. Really took the wind out of my sails there. We could have potentially attacked with Mishra's Factory there. That might have been the right thing to do. Ran your red deck and qualifier on MTGA? Really? Ran one of my red decks on Arena? Went 6-3? Awesome. I was really good overall. Happy with it. Cool, cool, cool. Curious though, like on MTGA, I wouldn't have too many decks that would be playable on that format. Or on that, Okay, play the Bauble. So that's 2. Treasure Vault. Play Memnite. Sorry, Frogmite. Play Frogmite. Again, just 1 mana off of just activating this. Maybe we were supposed to activate the Mishra's Factory, kill that. And that would have been an extra artifact anyways. So that would have been 1, 2, 3. So we wouldn't have been able to cast the Frogmites if we had killed the Teferi. Deluge on top. So they probably have Solitude, right? Evil Chuck. What's going on? If you just type in !deck, you can find it there. This deck was designed by Aspiringspike. Yeah, you got it. Cheers from Halifax. I got planes on top. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. So Sojourner's Companion costs 1. That's a deal. And we can activate Urza's Saga, which crews the Dreadnought. Attacking into their Solitude, like so. So I think these 3 cards are known. I think we know they have Kahira, Deluge, and Plains in hand. Although they might have shuffled at some point if I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there goes 1 known. Still, we got a pretty scary board here. Gonna be getting a spear with Urza Saga. Oh no, Spreading Seas! You beat me to it. No spear. Still have good attacks. Another Treasure Vault. Kind of thinking we just attack all, including Mishra's factory here. Oh, hey, Gut Grinder. No Thought Seas in this list. Just big robots. Think like Santa Claus. All right, let's swing all. Put him to 3. Seems all right. Okay, they're going to draw 2 cards. No point in stealing a tapped construct. And they scoop them up. Robot Santa wins. Alright, now what are we going to do for the, for game 2 here? I guess we could bring in Pithing Needle for one of their Planeswalkers. Not too hyped on Relic or Welding Jar. So I think we just bring in Pithing Needle for Jar here, and that's it. Yeah, you might appreciate this, Gut Grinder. I've got some Adventure Time animated emotes. Or I guess just one, but... There we go. Dancing Jake. Show him the meaning of Christmas. I think this'll do. Oh, that's a lot of Nettlecyst. I mean, if we get land, it could be really, really good. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Frogmite. That might be good. Okay, 3 artifacts. Play a free Frogmite next turn, crack Mishra's Bauble. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd be off to work or some such. Or, no, you're still off, aren't you, Gut Grinder? No, my Dreadnought, no. Good time for a vacation. It's funny, it was like a beautiful day on the weekend, and today it's just snow all over. Okay, Springleaf Drum is decent. Oh, don't need to tap that mana. Free Frogmite. And we can play Nettlecysts starting next turn. Decent. You got a chance to watch the new Vox Machina? So, like, I'm thinking I probably want to leave this Mishra's Bauble on the board. We have the mana we need for Nettlecyst, and it's an extra artifact. But we might crack it at some point later if we need more gas. Yeah, well, the Critical Role crew really know how to... oh no! Killing my Frogmite takes away one of my manas. I'm definitely going to want to crack the Mishra's Bauble now. Yeah, the Critical Role crew really know how to do a cliffhanger. Archmage Charm on top. They could steal my Germ. That's a jerk move. Okay. Here's a 5/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Myr Enforcer is still 2 away. Can play it next turn if we really want to. I mean, most people would just pass out germs willy-nilly. I mean, look at me, for instance, not even wearing a mask. Alright, so what are we going to do here? Yeah, right, Fair Chippy? So let's see here. Nettlecyst puts us up to 6 artifacts. Myr Enforcer would only cost 1 mana at that point. We could even just activate Mishra's Factory through the Nettlecyst, which gives us an extra thinga. The thing is, like, I'm not going to want to attack with Mishra's Factory because they're going to steal. They're going to steal the Germ almost certainly here. So I think we probably go to combat. Try and attack with the Germ. Oh, but then we have less mana for the Enforcer. So maybe we just play Nettlecyst, play Enforcer, then attack. Yeah, Fair Chippy, this is exactly that list. Alright, so yeah, we got them to counter. So if we want to play the Myr Enforcer at this point, we can't attack with the Germ. I think I would rather attack. I don't know. They only got 2 cards left in hand. We could play the Myr Enforcer. And then we just have a better board. Alright, your turn. Yeah, Beer of Nylea. It's kind of interesting how that works because everybody is wearing a mask to prevent the spread of COVID. That also prevents the spread of other diseases that we've been passing around, you know? It's kind of hard to catch the cold when everybody's staying 6 feet away and wearing a mask. Hey, Donut, thank you for the resub. 4 months. Thank you so much for the support. Ooh, that's a bad one. Glad we put out that Myr Enforcer. Olcard, thank you for the sub. We're starting a train here. Okay, and they put their companion to hand, but this is still a really good attack. We get an Urza Saga, so we can activate the Mishra's Factory. That's pretty good. It's going to increase the damage by quite a bit. Not lethal, but a lot of damage this turn. Smack. Take 14. No, they have Solitude as well. Damn. So they can take out the Germ with that, and I can't re-equip the Nettlecyst. But they're out of cards. What's their draw here? What do they draw? Oh my god, they draw Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Wow. That's pretty good, opponent. That's pretty good. I guess we'll kill their hero. What do we get with Urza's Saga? Maybe Gingerbrute? What about a Dreadnought? No, because we can't activate the Dreadnought. So let's just get a Gingerbrute. Could get Pithing Needle. I mean, Pithing Needle would have been interesting if they still had a Planeswalker down. Oh, we should also tap this for mana. Too late now, I guess. That was a punt. We could have attacked for an extra 2. Yeah, this Stony Silence is harshing my mellow. Gut Grinder, if you're still here, this is kind of like when Robot Santa got freezed in the ice, frozen in the ice. That's what's going on here. Oh, they just took away all my power. This game's over. So rude. Oh, another Urza Saga? Game still on. Yeah, you're right. It all comes down to that one turn. I didn't floop the pig. I needed to floop it. Alright, land on top. Need like a factory, another Saga. I guess we can play this. This plays. Ooh, they drew a counter spell. Just realizing that MtG bot still doesn't have this scorecard fixed. I got 3 lands right here. Just none of them work. I could do with some lands. Guess we'll just go get Memnite. So we can stem the bleeding at this point. Oh no, we need another land for the Mishra's factory to start working again. We just need to draw land so we can cast this bloody Nettlecyst. But, like, a lot of our lands are actually artifacts, so, you know, draw a land, well, you can't play it, sorry. Got the Frogmite, can block Solitude, stop their life gain. Okay, this is the beginning of the end here. They're going to, what, Deluge or something? Shark Typhoon? Alright, let's move on to the next one. I don't think any of these cards would have helped us at all, so let's just resubmit. But we're on the play this time. So that could be a really big deal. Double Saga hand with no ramp. Pretty dangerous to keep this one. Brute, Memnite. Yeah, tell me about it, Fair Shippy. Kind of hate those one card kill you kind of things. Obviously, if one of these Urza Saga was any other land, I would be over the moon about this hand. As is, it's so risky. We just lose both of our lands so quick. This might actually be a mulligan. We're going to do a thing. And hopefully it's going to be good enough. Mishra's Bauble, that's interesting. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Could just go get an artifact land with this. Or we could play Cranial Plating. Now we just gotta cross our fingers, hope they don't have a Stony Silence turn 2. That's the plan, don't it? I mean, applying Cranial Plating just seems like wicked damage. What do they have here for 2 mana? Counterspell? Not a lot of good instant speed removal they could have here. Oh, that's what they have, Mr. Rabe. They have fire. Hey! Treasure Vault. Nice. Okay, tap this for mana. Go get Springleaf Drum, probably. Could get Dreadnought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we end up taking the drum here. So if we activate Urza Saga, make a dude, we can play the companion for free. Then we can play the shadows, or then we can equip the cranial plating. Should probably just play the Shadowspear. I'm pretty sure they have fire here. But 10 damage is really attractive. If this works out, this is great. Yeah, they have the fire. Should have just played Spear. Oh no, spreading seeds on Saga. They only have one land left here. Woof. They're going to kill the Construct? That's pretty good. I'm down to almost nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't even play the, oh man. I guess we can just put plating onto the companion and just start swinging, or we could put the stuff in our hand out and just kind of build to the board. Building to the board is better, I think. And we're probably going to be activating Mishra's Bauble at this point. They got a Plains on top. It's pretty bad if they have a Sweeper in hand. Well, they just play the Flooded Strand instead of the Plains that I knew about. There's Teferi. Bouncing one of my critters. What a pain. So cruel. Alright, let's hit them for a bunch of damage. Or at least try to. Swinging for 9. Smack, put him to 7. There's the Plains. And there's a Stony Silence. Which takes away almost all of our agency. We can attack here. Hope that it wins. Shark Typhoon to make a blocker. Nothing we can do. Put up a good fight, but if opponent has one more block for the companion, we're dead. So they put companion to hand and they play companion. Okay, so yeah, we're dead. The Teferi can bounce our companion here on their turn, and then we just have nothing. A land that taps for mana. Well, we've got 4 artifacts. So these cost 3. So 1 land of any kind isn't going to do us much good. I guess we could play Springleaf Drum. Okay, so like maybe we can do something. Cycle Sojourner. I have nothing, no mana. None of these work. They have Stony Silence on board. Solitude for no value. Just a 5 mana 3/2 lifelinker. We can almost play these again. We just need one more artifact or any land will work. We can play all 4 of these. Or a 0 mana artifact. Attack for 7. Put me to 10. Alright. Need something to help me cast my cards. Frogmite works. As long as it resolves. If they counter this. Can't play any of these. Yep. And I'd say that would be game over. Because they can attack in for another 7 here, and even if I play these, they can attack in for 4 in the air. Good games, though. This looks like a keep. Ragavan? Where's our Memnites? Haha, there's the Memnite. Right on time. Alright, so 1, 2, 3... Frogmite? And now that we know the dangers of the Fire Swamp, we could live there comfortably for some time. Oh, this is only 2 artifacts. Right, so I can't play the Frogmite yet. Gotta wait. Because my land is not an artifact. Alright, you're going to spend a removal spell on Memnite? Seems like the thing to do. Oh, I could have played the Spear. No, I wanted to keep this on tap, though. To potentially block. Alright, they're going to get 1 hit in with Ragavan. Took a drum off the top of my deck. Don't think they're really going to want to play it, though. Oh, wow. They will. Okay. Starts with an iteration. Looking for land removal spell, no doubt. Well, they got a lightning bolt, but they're going to have to tap the Ragavan for red mana. So if they want to kill my Frogmite but not attack with Ragavan, I'm behind that play. Maybe they just played the wrong land. Maybe like they looked at this and thought, oh, that looks like a mountain. Alright. Do I want to draw a card with Mishra's Bauble? I think so. We're pretty, like, out of gas here. I got Unholy Heat on top. Okay. That's some stuff. Okay, so we got a 6 power Ornithopter, which can actually crew the Dreadnought here. We can just swing in for 7. Smack. Does give them a free attack with Ragavan. Kind of felt like 7 damage was worth it. Take to the seas. Exactly's. You think they allow gambling on the Consulate Dreadnought? Ooh, Murktide. Who's gonna stop them? Exactly. Well, I can crew the Consulate Dreadnought, put Shadowspear onto it, put Cranial Plating onto it, and that seems like a win? Now you gotta block with your Murktide, or I guess maybe they could have, like, what, Terminate or something? Oh, geez, what is this? Oh, no. Gain control. Oh, no. That's, the worst? Okay. Did not see that one coming. GG opponent. Damn. That Springleaf Drum really coming in handy on the opposing side. Okay. Swinging for a ton of damage. Get another treasure with Ragavan. And I'm kind of stuck. I guess we'll see what we get off the top here. We do have a large Ornithopter. Could make it a little bit bigger. 6, 7. Swinging for 7 with lifelink. But if they have another Archmage Charm, we're toast. Not like we could beat that anyway. Alright, let's draw something good on top, huh? Sojourner's Companion. Right, it costs 2 mana to equip that. Now we don't have the mana to equip, so we have to leave this back as a... Oh, that was a punt. I needed that 1 extra mana. So that I could gain some life with the Ornithopter. But yeah, if they just have like Lightning Bolt, Unholy Heat, any damn thing. Well, we started off strong, but it's been tough lately. Losing that Dreadnought. I'm just going to steal your boat. That did not work well. Let's bring in the gut shots for their Ragavans, for their Dragon Rage Channelers. Okay. So they got Mishra's Bauble. They'll take a look at our top card. I think we're probably going to play Saga attack with Factory here. Get a Bauble. So we're at 3 artifacts. Means this costs 4 to play. Still way too expensive. But next turn we get to start making Constructs. Ooh, for a second there, I thought they were missing land drops. Not yet. Springleaf Drum is interesting. So that's 4 artifacts now, up to 5 with the Saga. So we'll be bringing this companion down next turn for free. Lightning Bolt at Ornithopter. All right, let's make a construct in response. And they found Delirium, so they got a 3/3 flyer. Our gut shots aren't going to do anything against that. Yeah, they hit us for 3, as was foretold. Ooh, Dreadnought. Oh no, Ancient Grudge. Kill my Constructs. Brutal. Oh, that's what the breeding pool is for, Ancient Grudge? Do you hate artifacts that much? I mean, it's really working out for them in this case. Damn. And there goes all my manas for my companion, too. So let's see here. How many artifacts do we have? 1, 2, 3. Wow. That'd be 4, 5. Cost 2. Leave the Memnite back so that they can't dash a Ragavan into my face. All right, here comes Darcy. Okay, yeah, that's a terrible draw. Why is that in my deck again? Go get a Springleaf Drum. Oh no. Unholy Heat, kill my Kajigit. You're the worst opponent. The worst. Alright, let's crew the Dreadnought in response. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, so this artifact, whatever it is, gets me up to 6. So I could go get, like, Ornithopter, and then tap the Ornithopter with the Springleaf Drum and put the Companion onto the battlefield, I think. Because, yeah, we got 5 artifacts. Could go get Mishra's Bauble and then just tap the Memnite. And we have 2 draws with the Bauble. Silver Surfer Salamander. I definitely appreciate the alliteration. Smack, take 7. Fury. That's a card. Probably kills the Salamander here, would be my guess. Yup. Salamander down. And they got the 3 blue mana up for Archmage Charm, which makes it pretty dangerous to crew the Consulate Dreadnought. Nope, they're playing a Tarmogoyf. That's what the green mana's for. Terrifying. Not enough that you have Murktide, you got Tarmogoyf too? Murktide on top. And we got a Frogmite. I think their card might be a little bit better than ours. Alright, we got 3 draws here. Let's make them good ones. Come on. Good cards. I mean, we can attack for 7 here, but is that good enough? Another gut shot. It would almost be good enough. We could put them down to 1 with the gut shots, but then we die on the crackback. No, we don't even have enough. We don't have enough mana or power. If we activate this, then we have 5 total, and we don't have enough mana left to equip the Shadowspear. Damn. Well, this has been a fun league so far. Win match 1 handily and then get crushed every other match. Speaking of, crunch. And they've got all that mana up to potentially counter or steal something. HNDK, hello, hello. And we still don't have enough to crew. Alright, we'll choose our own fate. Yeah, I would keep this. This is a keep to me. Ooh, playing against Urza Saga. Or sorry, Urza Tron. We're Saga. Okay. It's fine. I know where I am, what's going on. Gingerbrute, go! Ouch. That stops me from playing Springleaf Drum. Rude. Oh no, it stops with a Consulate Dreadnought too! So rude! So many cards. Useless now. Apparently my opponent doesn't want me to have any cookies, Gruck Grinder. Dismember the Frogmite. There's another one. Play Nettlecyst. Then we play Frogmite for free. His opponent taking a walk again. This is going to be one of those non-stop action matches. Yeah, we were talking about Robot Santa earlier. Is this another Dismember? Yeah, it is. Another Dismember, okay. I mean, they're down to 10. I mean, Gut Grinder, are you gonna stop Santa? Oh, no more zeros either. Hey, Examiner. Underwhelming. But this is just one league, so take that with a grain of salt, right? I think we just play the other Nettlecyst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets us to Sojourner's Companion next turn. Yeah, your doubles dismember didn't do too well against my 1/1 and 2/2. All right, so we're playing against Tron, so we're going to want Damping Sphere. And that's probably all. Take out one Ornithopter. Ornithopter doesn't do very much work in helping us crew the Dreadnought. So yeah, on the Examiner, we're on match 5, where the league is 1-3. We've had some interesting games, and even, you know, like 2 of the matches we lost, we won a game in them. So, like, the only time it really felt like we were just getting crushed was against this Murktide deck that was splashing green for Tarmogoyf, which also just so happened to have Ancient Grudge in the sideboard. So that matchup didn't really feel fair, but I mean, even against Control, we were holding our own and had quite a few draws where we could just get back into it, but Stony Silence is hell of a thing to try and get through. So yeah, we've had to deal with a lot of very strong hate versus artifacts, which I guess makes sense because artifacts is a pretty important theme of the latest set, so I guess people would be brewing with a lot of artifacts right now. Um, Not great, but I mean, it's got the Saga. I think we'll keep it. Oh, opponent starting with 7, that's terrifying. Alright, that's a lot of artifacts. I think we probably crack Bauble. Should have done it on their upkeep then if I was going to do it. Oh, Walking Ballista, X is 1. You're going to kill my Memnite? Yes, indeed. Artifact count is very low at the moment. Pretty much know what I'm doing for the next couple turns. Let's leave the Bauble on the board. Gonna be Karnstruct coming up. Ooh. Okay, yeah, Thought Not Seer is pretty good. Get the Mountain. Not really what I was looking for. Alright, I guess we just pass the turn here. Make a Karnstruct if they attack or at their end of turn. Construct currently would be a 6/6. Okay, that sucks. That's pretty good against us. Oh, shit. I forgot that it turns off the lands as well. I was supposed to make a construct here. Let's just lose the game, I guess, huh? When you punt hard and lose the whole game. I think we just concede here. Might have been able to play this out if we made the construct, but without the construct, there's no way. Alright, let's try again. I would like to win the match, please. We're on the play. Oh, I lit that game on fire when I forgot to activate the Saga. I just wasn't thinking that obviously the artifact lands are turned off by Karn. Just one look at that mug and they're like, no thank you. Kind of slow. This hand might be a mulligan. I'm not mulliganing, I'm going to keep it, but just saying it might be. Frogmite. So we tap one Dreadnought, we have two artifacts. That's not enough. We'll just play Cranial Plating then. Yeah, this hand was probably too slow to keep. But this is part of learning a deck, you know? You gotta kind of figure out what's going on before you can start to get good with it. And that is the story I'm going to stick with. Get a mountain. Okay. So we're actually set to start using the Mech Hangar starting next turn. So 1, 2. Play the Nettlecyst. Tap Nettlecyst for Frogmite. But then we don't get to... Yeah, we play Nettlecyst, and then we tap the Nettlecyst for Dreadnought, and then we play Frogmite. Okay. Cool. Good turn. So we have 5 artifacts currently, not enough for Companion. But we can attack for some pretty big damage next turn. Use the Mech Hangar to activate the Dreadnought. Okay, so they're setting up Ratchet Bomb at 1 currently, which kills Dreadnought, and Springleaf Drum. And they're going to dismember the germ. Okay. Pretty good. Let's see what we get. Ornithopter. Cast that. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts. So Sojourner's Companion costs 1 unless we activate Mishra's Factory, then it's free. So we could activate the factory, play the companion, and then equip Cranial Plating. Or we could equip Cranial Plating and Nettlecyst onto Frogmite, which is really bad if they have Dismember. Okay, let's attack for lethal here. Now, obviously, they have the Ratchet Bomb, which kills the Dreadnought, so it's not actually a lethal attack. Warping Whale, make a 1/1. Block the factory. Make a mana. Activate Ratchet Bomb, kill my stuff. And okay. Got rid of the Ratchet Bomb, got rid of a removal spell. Didn't do any damage, but applied quite a bit of pressure. Let's see if we can keep the pressure up. Ooh, Pithing Needle. Okay, they probably named Nettlecyst with that. But I mean, Cranial Plating does the same and costs 1 fewer manas. 1 mana less. Maybe they just named Plating. They do name Nettlecyst. Okay, so we can actually activate Mishra's Factory, put Cranial Plating on Ornithopter, and attack for a lot of damage here. What do we draw? Treasure Vault. Just means more damage. Put him to 1. Not bad. All right. Get half of our play points back. Decent. Kind of feel like Eldrazi Tron just really wasn't, very good at being the control deck right there. So that was decent. So this is the list that I was playing today. Aspiringspike brewed this one up when he saw Mech Hangar, the land that for 3 mana allows you to crew a vehicle without paying its cost. Yeah, and then, Consulate Dreadnought just being this 1 mana stupid creature that can, swing in for huge damage. And if you're able to give it trample with the Shadowspear, it becomes a force to be reckoned with. It does take a little bit for us to put everything together, but it's a lot easier to crew the Dreadnought than you might think. You don't need the hanger. You know, you're going to be crewing the Dreadnought with your Nettlecyst Germ, or with, a Frogmite Myr Enforcer, or something like to that effect. Or, even just, a single construct that just came into play can easily crew your Dreadnought. So yeah, getting this thing to attack is actually fairly easy. Um, the trouble I found was that, first off, artifacts have a bit of a target on their back right now. So we were dealing with like Stony Silence, Ancient Grudge, stuff like that, Force of Vigor. So playing a deck like this, you're definitely going to have to go into it knowing that your opponents are going to be ready for you. However, this deck is really, really quick, so you might be able to just put so much pressure on the opponent that they're not able to recover in time. And I mean, like, these dumb 4/4s definitely attack while Stony Silence is in play, so there's definitely that too. All in all, I think that the deck definitely deserves a chance. Definitely very fun. And yeah, I think that we might play it again at some point in the future, depending if Spike returns to it, makes any changes to the list. Yeah, definitely had fun with it, and I think the deck is, at the very least, worth knowing about, so that when your opponent plays Consulate Dreadnought turn 1, you know what's coming.